Hey, how's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel. And is it time to panic at Arsenal? Is it time to panic? Because it's not a one-off. It's not a one-off with Arsenal just being, well, awful in these type of games. First loss this season at home, nobody cares. Nobody cares, because when it matters the most, Arsenal always, and I mean always, because it's been proof under Mikel Arteta, for 6+ years, we dropped the ball big time. We dropped the ball when we should finish 4th and we finished 5th. We dropped the ball when we were 8 points clear. We dropped the ball season afterwards when we finished 2 points behind Man City. We dropped the ball last year, because last year it was our season. Our season, as everyone said. Our team is in prime position to win the league when Man City fall off. And then Slot comes in one season, obliterates everyone. By the way, we lost that league by 10+ points, 10 points, something like that. And only because, let's be real, it could have been more. Because by game week 34, 35, half of the whole Liverpool team, let's be real, we're chilling in Dubai, in Ibiza. Hey, I took a pill in Ibiza, and all this crap was happening. This season is the same. Once again, we should be 12, 13, even 15 points clear. And we are nowhere near that. Nowhere near that. Every time our opponents drop points, we drop points. Every time opponents win, we used to win. But at the end, only 4 points ahead. So how we can manage that? Best team in the world, best squad, best manager, best dog, best pancakes and best syrup and best waffles and everything. Nothing. We have nothing. No mentality, no aggression, no passion, no nothing. Yesterday it was like schoolboys were out playing. Mind you, schoolboys might have done better job on the pitch, to be honest. Because seeing this type of crap is unacceptable. And people are gonna say, it's only a one-off. What are you on about? It's not a one-off. Not a one-off. It was the same against United in the first game of the season. We should have lost that game, by the way. United had about 4 or 5 clear-cut chances to score, but they just couldn't finish their dinner. And we somehow nicked it at the end of the day. We should have beaten Liverpool. Liverpool, who were struggling already then, and we just sat back and invited the pressure, and we did nothing in the attack until Szoboszlai did a moment of brilliance. And people say, oh, it's a moment of brilliance. Those things almost never happen. Fair plays. Yeah, but you were not having the same energy when we beat Real Madrid thanks to Declan Rice's brilliance. Because he scores those 2 free kicks. And if he doesn't score those 2 free kicks, could be in a completely different game at Emirates. Let's be real. Because that forced Real Madrid to come out of their shell. Fair dues, we beat them away, but that again, different circumstances. They were 3-0 down. So what are we doing here? We should have beaten Villa away, again, useless performance. Forest away, again, useless performance. Sunderland away, again, useless performance. And have you noticed this is mostly away as well? We lost at home. First loss, as I said, this season. Is that acceptable? No, it's not. How can this be acceptable, losing to Man United? Arguably the biggest game in Premier League we have whole season. Because Spurs, okay, because they're up the road, so what? But they are useless as well. They're like little brother for us. They brag about beating us for 10 years in the future when they have beaten one time out of 10. That's like you play your little brother on PC, I don't know, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, FIFA or whatever. You beat them 99 times, they beat you once, and you never hear the end of it for the rest of your life. That at the end is the same thing. And now we turn to Arsenal. This team, best squad in the league, best depth in the league, and best manager in the league, allegedly. And we have nothing to show for it. 15.6 million for this guy. Spanish pay a hair gel merchant. And he does nothing during the game. Nothing! He makes the same subs. You would think that when you make subs, you also change tactics. But with Arteta, you don't. You genuinely don't. Because it's player per player. Okay, you took Hincapie off. He actually had a good game, by the way, yesterday. But you put Timber as a left back. How did that work out against Nottingham Forest for you? It didn't whatsoever. Puts White at right back. Somehow Madueke goes right wing, Saka goes left wing. Fair deals for trying to change things, but again, too late. And Madueke is your saving grace? Yes, he has had a few good games. Again, a purple patch, just like Havertz had a few seasons ago. And Arteta thought, we can live on this. We cannot. Let's be real. Madueke, he runs the ball out of play for a throw-in, out of the play for a goal kick, and then just ruins the play, and we can see the goal. He's not good. His final third decision making is worse than a hamster's decision making running into a wheel. At the end of the day, Gyökeres, Jesus, you can name any striker in the world you want. But this team is not built for a striker to succeed and never will, at least under Mikel Arteta. Because it didn't matter. We saw Gyökeres has been at striker for countless times. Jesus, Havertz, and most of the time we just don't notice them during the games. And it was the same thing. Doesn't matter, you start, you come off the bench. Jesus, best case scenario, Jesus is an impact sub off the bench. Maybe as a winger, but again, for City his games were at the wing, the best ones. Well, ironically enough, Arteta knows that, and he is reluctant to do it. Make it make sense. One striker doesn't work. 4-3-3, no matter how you look at it, 4-2-3-1, who gives a damn at the end of the day? One striker doesn't work. Two wingers don't work. Because they get spread out, double teamed up, though midfield is locked off, we can do nothing. It's the same shit every single day. Same shit, different toilet, as they say. All the time. How about you change things up? 2 strikers. 3 strikers. 2 strikers, 4 wingers. Something like that. You loaned out Vangueri to Marseille. First game, first start, goal in 13 minutes. You wanna tell me he's worse, than the wingers we have? Than number 10s we have, by the way. Looking at this captain, this makes Gallas look like the best captain in the world. Always goes missing in the big games. Overholds possession. And I'm not too sure what's he even doing on the pitch. Oh, but he presses well. Well, go press some lemons to drink after the game. That's about it. That's all he's good for. He hasn't been good since that 22-23 season. Let's be real, when we played actually good football, when we should have won the league. People were, including myself, I was saying, well, we would have won the league if we actually maybe defensively were a bit more sound. Arteta has taken it to the whole new extreme, where he is just only at the back and nothing in the attack. You know the song. He knows exactly. Tierney at the back. He isn't even here, by the way. Tierney at the back, Gabi in the attack, Arsenal heading for Champions League and all this stuff. With Mikel Arteta, we have parked the bus at the back, nothing in attack, and we pray we nick a goal from set-piece league. That's what it is with Mikel Arteta. That's about it. No tactical adaptability. Look at the sidelines. Carrick, United, job, 10 days. 11 days, whatever. Arteta, 6+ years. You could not tell that one single bit. Carrick was calm, cool, collected, he was scouting, talking, he was chill. Mikel Arteta again, YMCA on the sidelines, airplanes landing, he's doing jumping jacks, warm-ups and everything. What are we doing here? Almost 7 years, 15.6 million in charge. And does nothing? Same subs, nothing changes. As I said before, he makes the same subs, and that means the playing pattern, style, system remains the same. So basically what he's saying, if you cannot break a wall with eggs, well, throw some more eggs at the wall. Maybe it's gonna crack. Only thing that is gonna crack is the eggs. And that is the players. And what I mean by cracking is the injuries. And we have seen that. If last today was the first time we had fully fit squad, there were no excuses not to win this game. We are going for the league. We are going for the title. Who can stop us? Nothing. United can stop us. Forest can stop us. Villa can stop us. Who else is there? Sunderland could have stopped us. Liverpool stopped us. We haven't scored a goal against Liverpool this whole goddamn season. Liverpool, who are conceding goals like it's the 4th of July. And Arsenal cannot do crap against them. Barely get a shot on target against them. Alisson was never bothered in those 2 games. They did nothing. And it's been apparent throughout the whole season. We just nicked some games by sheer luck many times. And at some point this had to catch up on us. 3 games in a row we haven't won a game. 3 games in a row. And people said last week, City lost, Villa lost, we drew against Nottingham Forest. Oh, but it's a point gained. Oh, look at the positives. What positives are that? Because this week, City won. Villa won. What did Arsenal do? Oh, right, lost to Man United at home. We lost again. And this is not anymore just performances. This is the mental thing, where manager and the players are not ready to win the league. They're doing everything in their power to keep their opponents close. And then when shit hits the fan, just say, oh, we like this. Oh, but injuries. The excuses are there. Don't get me wrong. I already can envision the excuses at the end of the season if we don't win anything. Oh, we are top of the league. So what? Does it look like we're gonna win the league? No, it fucking doesn't. We are top of the Champions League group stage. Does that mean we're gonna win the Champions League? No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter where you finish in the league stage. If you don't get to the finals and you don't win, it means F all. Liverpool last year, they won it. And then they got relegated, eliminated. By the way, remember that one? Remember that one? By Aston Villa? And Liverpool also lost to Plymouth in the FA Cup away, by being first in the league, first in the Champions League. PSG barely got into league stage, into the knockouts, and they won it all. So at the end of the day, it means genuinely F all where you finish in this group stage, as long as you go through. Whether you get it top 8, whether you get it top 24 and you go to knockouts and everything. It does not matter. And once again, Arsenal know. And it's been proven by Mikel Arteta that he cannot get the job done. Oh, by the way, fair plays. He beat Chelsea in semi-finals. First win in semi-finals since the FA Cup, by the way. Because until this Chelsea game, this gap between FA Cup win and Chelsea semi-final game we won, right? It was 8 games, 2 draws, 6 losses, 2 goals scored. By the way, we finally did it. But it doesn't stop there. We still have a second leg to play in early February. Let's see how that works out for Arsenal. Because anything can happen. If we play like this, Elland Road next weekend, it's gonna be hell. We're gonna get run over. Because Leeds at home always have been a problem for us. Leeds at Elland Road always have been a problem for us. And this manager's tactical inabilities, inability to adapt, lack of mental strength, because the captain replicates what's the manager. And it is weak, it is safe, and it is embarrassing. Most captain in the history of football, what it feels like. The team, well, captain mostly, just mirrors what the manager is. And it looks absolutely shambles to say the least. At what point do Arsenal themselves look at this and say, enough is enough? When? When? Genuinely when? Because we should have our almost both of our hands on the tile by now. We should be 15 points clear. And we are nowhere near of that. We drew against Leeds, by the way, and City beat whoever they're playing, by the way. I think Spurs away next weekend. And we're effed. We are effed already, by the way, but it's gonna get even worse. Because this team doesn't have the mental capacity in terms of strength and abilities to get it over the line. It's been like that for years. And we don't have players who have the strength to actually get us over the line. We don't have Alexis Sanchez, Aubameyang, Van Persie, not even to mention the greats, Thierry Henry and them, man. By the way, Thierry Henry was in the stands last night, and I felt sorry for him. He looked ashamed to some degree watching this Arsenal play, because that was sheer pure disaster. And I'm not overreacting. If you want to say I'm overreacting, you can go in your safety holes and just live there. I'm not overreacting. Because these patterns have not been just once, twice, or just few games this season. It's been like that since Mikel Arteta took over. And if you cannot accept that, maybe this channel is not for you. So like the video, subscribe if you are new around here. Let me know what you think down in comments below. Have a great week. And hopefully, I'm going to see you very, very soon. Peace out. Arteta out. God help us all. Wow.